Yo, welcome back to the Only Hip Hop Show with the Only Hip Hop
Squad.
This is Laron Pierce, and then we have over here.
Just in the nick of time. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the one and only Dhane Diesil in the building. I want to welcome y'all to the Only Hip Hop Show once again. Hey, shouts out to Plants and Palm Trees and RMC on there for having us, empowering us. It's another beautiful Tuesday. It's starting to heat up, even though, we still got the hoodies on. But nevertheless, we about to have an incredible show. We got the squad in the building. What's up, guys?
Squad.
Raysher Fallon. I'm a little sad this Tuesday. The Super Bowl didn't go how I wanted it to go, but nonetheless, I mean, it's on the basketball season. Shout out to Seven Diamonds Boutique. Shout out to Dream Forever. Shout out to Scrapes and Gravel. Shout out to Grateful Studios. Shout out to our guests we got in the building. I'm gonna throw it to my man.
You know I've been waiting for you, Doc.
Hey, man.
I called you twice this week. You did not answer. It was for business. I did not want to speak NFL with you, but you did ditch me. I definitely understand. You feel me? But it all ties back into the Super Bowl. Shout out to the Patriots one more time. It wouldn't be the first time the guy lost in the big game. So shout out to everybody doing what the fuck they love. Sean Auguste in the motherfucking place to be, paying and praying everywhere still. I have not been listening to anybody. I have been in such a creative space as of late, just taking my own personal time in the studio. Shout out to Dhane Diesil for being there every damn day and for testing my lyrical patience and my lyrical specialties yesterday with an instrumental featuring my nigga Kush. Shout out Kush. I know where you at. I know you watching, baby. We love your music, man. We waiting for the FBB. You feel me? That's all it's about. But real quick, you feel me? If you a guy like I think you are, like I think everybody on this earth is, I learned, shout out to Matthew Kelly for writing The Rhythm of Life, that every man needs solitude, man. So in this busy ass environment with cell phones and sports and honeys with the sundresses on, just take a minute, man. Sit in a quiet ass room and just reflect and get in tune with yourself. And with that said, I'm about to pass it to our commissioner. What up, LP?
The JJE.
Yeah, man. Roger Goodell P.
I'm just the executioner, all right? Before I go to the hip hop, man, I just wanted to introduce our guest. I met him on Prince of LA show before we booked him on the Only Hip Hop Show. Ladies and gentlemen, we got. Wait, before I even introduce him, I want to shout out to this guy for calling in every day, tuning into the Only Hip Hop Show, and he called in the first time with I was interviewing Trey Harris during the session, with engineering session and all that. So, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Heron.
What up, though?
Hey, what's happening?
Welcome. How you doing, brother?
Hasa.
What up, though? What up, though?
It's good to be here, man. I'm blessed. It's all about loyalty, I called in because I love the show, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
so now I'm on the show. I appreciate y'all.
Hey, all day, man. Plants MCs, and now we here, baby. Yeah. Hey, all the way from Alabama, might I add.
That's hometown.
Bama, Roll Tide.
It's my lineage,
in the
man.
building.
What part of Alabama?
Birmingham.
Okay.
Birmingham.
Yeah.
So is that like where it's going down in Alabama? Is that like the LA of Alabama or what?
It's the biggest city in Alabama. But we got Huntsville, which is like right near Nashville. Then we got Mobile, where they have Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras originated in Mobile, Alabama. A lot of people think New Orleans, but Mobile is the original spot for Mardi Gras. And we got Talladega. That's where the NASCAR shit pop off.
Shake and bake.
Ricky Bobby?
Shake and bake.
So yeah, we got a couple towns popping off in my state. But it ain't nothing like, LA. LA is huge. It's always something popping out here. That's why I came out here, because there's so many opportunities out here, and money, the market.
Everything.
That's what I'm about, making this bread.
Right. How long you been here?
3 months.
Okay.
You in the right place. You in the right time. Everything, man.
How was the city once you got here compared to what you perceived back at the house?
Fast. I didn't think it was gonna be this fast. Just big, man. I came downtown for the first time. I was like, wow, like it never ends. Then you go outside of LA, and it's it's so many different ethnicities. You got the Asians, Hispanics, the blacks, whites, the Middle Easterns, man. It's because pretty much in Alabama, it's pretty much just black and white. So I got out here, I had to now battle with different other, forces. Not just, the white folks holding us down, holding us back in Alabama, fighting that prejudice. Now you got to fight all of it out here. Right. So like that really stood out to me because I thought, I'm coming out here, it ain't racist, it ain't racism in LA. I was wrong. I was definitely wrong.
Yeah, so let's get back to the hip hop minute. DMX.
Oh shit.
DMX. Come on.
That was sad.
Can't stay off the crack, man. But anyway, DMX is in the hospital right now. He was found in Yonkers unconscious. He wasn't even breathing. So the next day, which is today, he was in hospital. So he's getting all the treatment. Kanye West changed his album. He changed his album again. First it was So Help Me God. Then it went to Swish. Then it went to Waves when it got to controversial and stuff like that. And then he changed it to this acronym TLOP. We don't know what the acronym might be, but we'll reveal it sooner or later. You know what I'm saying?
We shall find out.
And also, Sierra is suing Future for $15 million for defamation of character.
He got that.
Seriously?
He got that. He could drop a mixtape right now and get that. Send that to her. Hey, you.
Now let's talk about this, squad. What you guys think about this?
Cease to the baby mama drama, man. Do whatever you can to make your baby mama happy, dude.
Like, I don't know.
I'm telling you right now, whatever you gotta do, whatever calls you gotta make, God just do it. You feel me?
Kids don't have sex till you're married.
Oh shit! Hey, fuck what he talking about. Get it in. You feel me? We all got pleasures and desires, baby.
Let's get it.
I mean,
just do a better job at scouting your partner.
That's good, man. If you gonna take that route, just make sure you do whatever you're doing to make sure she feels respected and happy,
Most
bro.
definitely.
If you gonna do that, and that's gonna tie into your kids no matter what. But you feel me? You can't control nobody
This
else.
is like a real father speaking right now.
I'm just telling you because I really do my shit and I'm happy all the way around. So
I mean, she's already in a relationship. She already forgot this dude, but not even letting Future see her
baby
son.
daddy run shit, man. People don't understand. Like she gonna try and sue you. She gonna say some crazy shit. She gonna do some other shit, man. She love you. That's
did even say that he fucked her career up. Like seriously?
That's just the extra.
Hey man, Future, drop a mixtape, man. Pay your baby mama.
Oh
man.
yeah, he dropped the album Evil this week. So and Khalifa as well.
How about you go make a hit, Sierra? I'm cranking out all these hits.
Exactly.
Mixtape after
Where's your
mixtape.
passion
Back in the
at?
studio.
Good, man.
Damn.
Hey, let's go, man. Next.
Let me start it off real quick. So
Women.
just listen to the diss track that you made for Fabulous. I just wanted to talk about that. That's kind of like I'm trying to figure out what made you put that out. But I know it's a year ago. But I want to know how that came about.
Yeah, basically, Dhane, he know a little about my tape. I released a tape called The Overdose.
I checked that out as well too.
Yeah, this past, I think I dropped it last year in May or June. But anyway, it's consisted of all Dr. Dre beats, like all of his like most of it is most of his most popular instrumentals, and I just put my own twist to it. Like I kept a lot of the choruses the same, but I came in with my own fresh verses, and I was promoting it, and like you can't tell me you ain't heard somebody rap over a classic Dr. Dre beat since maybe like '98 or some shit. Like there ain't nobody like dropping freestyles on Dr. Dre beats. I'm talking about chronic beats. Like most of my tape is like chronic beats. And I was putting it out, and then all of a sudden, like one night, I got followed by when I was on Twitter back then, I got followed by Stephon Marbury out of the blue, and I didn't know what that was about. So then, like the next day, I seen where Fabulous he had took another Dr. Dre beat that I didn't use for my tape, and he used the exact same chorus that I used for Nothing But a G Thing. I took that, it's like this and like that and like this, and he put it on Bitches Ain't Shit. And I was like, oh, that's more than a coincidence, Like I've been posting this shit all day, all week, and then your boy followed me because him and Stephon, they good, they boys or whatever. And so he follows me out of the blue. Then the next day I see that you took took my idea, you put it out, and he got crazy views. You know what I'm saying? You know, my shit didn't get, you know, too hot, but hey, you know, it is what it is. You know, he could have reached out like, yo, man, I like what you doing, because, man, you can't tell me, man, ain't nobody rapped on no chronic beat in 10, 15 years, man.
Man, that's funny because there's a production team named Chronic Beats. Shout out to them because they got some hard ass beats for a cheaper price. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and check that out.
Oh man, that was funny right there. That was real genuine right there, guys.
So, did that situation cause you to be more guarded with your material as far as just releasing it to certain outlets?
Nah, I still put it out. You know, it's all part of the game. You know, I just gotta get myself hot, so then I won't worry about somebody else taking my idea. You know, I just gotta feed the people and get my fan base increased, and I won't have to worry about, you know, somebody stepping on my toes. You know, I'll be too big for somebody to, you know, step on me. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. So what's the fans, or I'll take that back. Like you said, choosing to go back to the Dre beats, kind of like bringing back the nostalgia of that sound and whatnot. What would you say is a word or a phrase that best describes the type of music that you create?
Dope.
Heron.
Dope, addictive. Like bars, catchy hooks. That's all what I'm about. Like a lot of guys who have bars, they ain't got the choruses, or the people that had the choruses, they can't flow. So that's all I'm about. Just dope, it just clicks. That's all I'm about. Like just smooth. You know what I'm saying? That's how I think my music is. You know, and you just want more and more of it.
One of the first guys that came to mind when I was listening to some of your work was a guy by the name of Mac Dre. I don't know.
Oh, that's the legend.
Yeah. Like for some reason, listening to your work, it just took me back to when we was in college in the dorms, just like really bumping that, you know, Get Stupid, I'm Feeling Myself, just the way he was like attacking the beats, and it was pretty interesting. And you know, you don't really sound that.
To even be mentioned with that name.
Yeah, you don't really find that too often, but yet alone people who even know who Mac Dre is. So the mere fact that you even kind of like know, how do you know Mac Dre? Being from Alabama, especially.
Shoot, I'm raised off of Bay Area music. Too Short was my favorite rapper coming up.
Ooh.
Yep. He's influenced a lot of my music, man. If you really listen to my stuff, like my material, like it's really a lot of like I don't rap like Too Short, but like his
persona.
His persona, yeah. It really rubbed off on me.
No.
Yeah.
Did you gravitate to Too Short yourself, or was it like an older brother or cousin or somebody that kind of put you in that space, or how'd you find Too Short?
I had an uncle named Douglas. Well, I still got an uncle named but I was like 3-4 years old. He'll be riding this little what was it, like a 82 Honda. Like, this is old, you know, way back in the day. But he'd come through bumping the Too Short. Like, he had every album LP that Too Short ever put out, and that's all he bumped. So like naturally, you know, I just, you know, got up on it, because, you know, when my mom would be at work, he would babysit me sometimes. So yeah, I fell in love with Too Short. That was my favorite rapper.
Was that more so your first introduction to the art in and of itself, or before 4-year-olds was there some stroke of genius that was? It was my first like artist I really studied and was able to like break down with what they was talking about. Like, wow, like did he just say that? Or, you know, I started understanding rap then. But like my first recollection of hip hop was probably Africa Bambaataa with Planet Rock. Like that song always sticks out. Hey, so if you got the Too Short at 4 years old, the ladies didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, it's been a lot of savagery. You know, my dad got like 10 kids that he know of. So
that he knows.
Yeah, so you know, certain things rub off. You feel me?
All right. So once it got past the Too Short and you got kind of older and started finding your own swag, like what were some albums that drove you towards the craft?
My uncle Douglas, the same guy that put me on Too Short, he bought me for Christmas when I was about, I think, 10 years old. He bought me Tupac, Not All Eyes on Me, but the one before it, Me Against the World. And that album, like,
Why didn't you
changed
say
life.
Jay-Z, man?
I'll get to that.
I was betting on Jay-Z over here.
The Tupac, Me Against the World, Jay-Z, Rock La Familia. This chick I was in 7th grade with her name Melina Green. Shout out to Shay.
Okay.
She still ain't got her CD that I borrowed. She let me take it home. She had it in class one day. She was like, "Hey, check out this guy named Jay-Z." I was like, "I don't like Jay-Z. Tupac don't like him. Like anybody Tupac didn't like. I wasn't messing with, except for Biggie. I messed with Biggie."
You said that.
But I took that shit home, man. It was bangers, man. And then he had all the collaborations was right. He had Snoop Dogg on it.
Oh, that, yeah, the
he
Dynasty.
had Scarface, the Dynasty album, Rock La Familia, man. That was a great album. But yeah, those 2 albums, man, really
Track to track though, still.
really put me.
I wanna
put me on.
speaking of the God himself, Hov. Everybody know his artistry, man. He get in there, whatever it may be, Dre, it may be Tim. Who knows what producers this nigga calling up? You know, he goes in there, he doesn't write. I never seen him this whole smoke. I know
more.
I know he got the Douce or whatever, but what takes Heron into that mode where it's time to get that dope hook out, where it's time to get that dope verse, recording wise, and then show what performing. How do you get in that mode, man?
In recent memory, I gotta stop drinking before my shows because a lot of time I get up on the stage and I go blank sometimes. Like I start forgetting verses. Well, not verses, but I start forgetting lines of songs, and like it's like that's embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? Like I love my craft, but you know I'm in the club. You know before the show, you know it could be people. You know I've had opening acts or people going before me, and you know I'm getting lit. You know what I'm saying? Just kicking them back. You know. Having a good time, and I get on stage and it's like, oh man, I shouldn't have went that far.
A little off balance.
Yeah.
I feel you.
But in the studio, man, I can be twisted, I can be drunk. It don't matter, man. Like recording, I'm good. Like I'm always focused in on recording because you know it's just me and my sanctuary. Like the booth is like just me with the microphone. And you know, I just give it my all. It ain't no outside interference. You know, I ain't got to worry about, you know, like performing or anything to the crowd. So I'm just speaking into the microphone. So I can get in there, you know, and do this shit with my eyes closed. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. And I actually lied in the beginning. I have been listening to one CD outside of creating. This fucking live J. Cole album made me fall in love with the album. All right, so with that said, I'm gonna try and follow me here. Being lyrical, be it that we have bars, be it that we pay attention to every part of what we're saying. People don't get that right away. You know what I'm saying? It may take them forever, it may take them never. You know, how do you feel going into that automatically in the studio? Do you work on that, trying to make it transparent? Do you try and hide it a little bit more? Do you try and say more and say less? Tell me about that. How do you hide your bars? How do you go into that writing space, we like to call it, man?
Basically, starting off, I used to be like a very lyrical guy where I tried to like just kick stuff over your head, but you know a lot of times people don't get that. So like I'm very lyrical, but I try to like keep it where people understand everything that I'm saying. Like I don't want to you know take somebody out in the left field and they like scratching their head like, hold on, I don't know what's going on here. So like I like to keep the flow very very interesting, but at the same time I like to keep the words, you know, kind of simple for those who are slow. Because man, in this day and age and in the game, man, a lot of these fans and these kids, man, they ain't even up on lyrics, man. It's all about a beat and a little catchy ass hook, and you can mumble, you can do ad libs and scream, and they fucking with it. So you know, I ain't dumb nothing down, but I just try to be relatable as possible.
Respect.
Well, this is the always question I always ask. How do you want to be remembered?
As one of the greatest MCs who ever lived. Just basically that's it.
Fair enough.
On the Mount Rushmore of hip hop.
Like a little cherry on top, real to the point. All right, bro. Before we go to this next break, please let the world know where they can find you, where they can follow you, where they can go download the music, watch the videos, etc., etc., etc.
I'm on Instagram, Heron Rodriguez. That's HeronRodriguez. I'm on YouTube. I got my own channel, Heron Rodriguez TV.
Do it.
I got a new album coming out this Friday. It'll be on iTunes. We got the pre-order dropping this Friday for my album. It's called A Dope Rapper EP, aka Extras. Seven badass joints. I'm talking about just heavy. It's gonna be real hard. And what else? I got a party this Saturday at the Man Cave on Cahuenga Boulevard, West in Hollywood, at the Man Cave. So it's free to get in. Y'all come out. I got a couple female artists that's gonna be rocking with me. Shout out to Ash Bash out of Compton, and I got Elise. She's from Miami. She rocking with me too. But yeah.
She from Miami. She gonna be at the party on Saturday.
Is that the one you did the
Yeah,
video
she's
with?
from Miami, but she's living out here now.
Is that the one you did the video with?
No. I ain't worked with them like on any music yet, but just.
You
clipped
said it's
up
off
with-
Cahuenga and where?
It's Cahuenga Boulevard West in Hollywood.
You know where that is.
What's 3575 Cahuenga Boulevard West, the Man Cave.
Got you.
You don't remember the Man Cave, bro?
All right,
It
take
sound
us to the
familiar,
break,
that's what
LP. Who we got coming up? We got Lost God Living.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.